David.
And it's George finishing it off. Several lead changes. Going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
That was Celtics Entertainment.
Boston trailing. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Here's Maxey, following the bucket by the Celtics. Here he goes. That's tipped. .106 left in the first quarter. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown with it. Now defended by Oubre. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 5 now.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Brown. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Nice shot from 10 feet out. 12 points for him.
And got to be confident in that mid-range, and Paul George certainly is.
Here's Brown, and he makes good on the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And it's blocked. Here's Brown, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Getting the hoop and the harm. That's tremendous body control from Brown.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Well, he didn't exactly light it up from the free throw line a season ago. Shot right around 70%.
And George, here we go. And it's George finishing it off.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We got some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Celtics lead by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
Here's Maxey. It's tipped. Right side, Tatum. Lets it fly from 18. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Tatum's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And that one's good, Maxey. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Here's McCain. It's blocked. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Drummond. It's good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Pritchard. To the inside. Stolen away. Here's George. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
Now here's Horford. Outside Tatum. Tatum gets it to go inside.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
Oh, the electric Tyrese Maxey.
The Celtics with the lead. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the 76ers.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
For Philadelphia, they have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one early.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Bucket is good. Brown's got 9 points.
Using his athleticism on the boards. Gotta put a body on Brown or this will happen.
It's stolen by White. Pass to Tatum. Launches a 3. Tatum stretching his range.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And a deep 3 from Lowry. Oh, and here comes Holiday all alone. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
He's an explosive, athletic guard, and I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Council. Hasn't made one yet. Buries it from 3-point range.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc because everyone has a 3-point shot now.
Out to Porzingis. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
.119 left in the first half. It's good. Council's got 5 points now in the quarter. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes. It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's McCain. He's got 7. Clock is at 3. It's stolen by White. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lowry looking around. Here's the three. No good from Yabusele. Here's the Celtics with the ball. Outside, Porzingis. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. The baseline J off the mark. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. '76ers trailing. And here's Lowry. Pass to Drummond. Here's Yabusele. Jacks up a three. And it's Kyle Lowry with the three. Lowry's got the first bucket of the third here for the 76ers. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. We have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. Tatum gets the bucket.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
Pass to McCain. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Here's Council. No good on the three. It's Brown on the win. 13 points in the game.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
Here's Porzingis. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Holiday will not go. This is off the front iron. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. A 2-point game. Nice move. Holiday with the block.
An aggressive defender who pressures ball handlers. Nobody should be surprised to see Holiday sending shots away. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
Come on, Jalen, that's just ridiculous.
The 76ers trail by 6. Over to the wing. Back to Lowry. To the wing right side. Pass to Council. 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 15. The 76ers with another miss.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Holiday looking for an opening. Outside, Porzingis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And now an 8-point Boston lead.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Pass to McCain. Drummond in the post. It's stolen by White. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for the
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got to get out.
And Embiid with the block.
Yeah, defensively, Embiid can take over a game with his reach. Big block from him there.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
Richard, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Well, they've been a title contender every year for almost a decade now, even with several coaching changes over that time. They've been the model of consistency.
And here's Boston. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Pritchard. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Outside, George. .114 left in the third quarter of the game. Count that bucket.
I love seeing George be so assertive down low. Certainly doesn't lack confidence. An accomplished scorer. I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's George. And George with the stuff.
A fantastic shooter from deep. George forces defenders out, and then that just opens up the driving lanes for him. A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not good.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
The 76ers again can't hit it. Here's Walker. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
The Celtics have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Here's Maxey. No good with the wing jumper. And so it's Boston. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance.
The 76ers, 50.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Celtics leading by 9. Here's Pritchard. From the top of the key, he buries it. Now Maxey. Outside, George. Rebounded by Hauser.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Tatum. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Tatum's got 20.
And it's clear that Tatum loves the mid-range, excels at recognizing when to shoot from there.
And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul. Celtics on D. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Pass to Tatum. Back to Horford. The Celtics working the ball around now. And here is Tatum. Here's Pritchard. That's short off the rim. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. The shot by George, wide open. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. 23 points in the game.
Calm and cool from distance. George really confident from beyond.
Outside, Horford. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
That is how you respond. Maxey with the 3 of his own.
Here's Tatum. Horford from outside. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers trail by 10. And here's George for 3. Good on the triple. George has got 10 points in just the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Got that one up quick. And now it's just a 4-point Celtic lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He knows every possession is critical now. Hall of Fame reporter David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. From down in the low post, it goes.
Able to absorb contact. Holiday is not someone that is prone to lose focus on these tough takes.
Now, here's Maxey. Porzingis with the block. Right side Holiday. It's hauled in by Gordon.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
And George, here we go. And it's George finishing it off.
And guys, George takes pride in hitting big shots. Just get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Outside Tatum. He drops in the layup off the glass. Tatum's got 11 in the second half.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
A nice shot by George.
And we know George can score from all three levels, which is why he's capable of catching fire.
Celtics leading by 4. Here's Holiday. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on George. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
Attacking in a big moment. Maxey is not holding back.
Here's Tatum. The rebound by Paul George.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And that one's good, Maxey.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Fires away from outside. And it's White missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
From deep three-point territory. Oubre can't get it to go.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball. You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not good.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The tray. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Stolen by Tatum. White, wide open. He fires. It's in!
Oh, come on. Just add vision to a perfect skill set. Like when he's dropping dimes like that, like Jason Tatum is a problem.
For 3, Oubre. It's good! He did it!
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, it doesn't get any better than that.
What a finish. It takes nerves of steel to knock down a shot like that.
So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game.